Friday. Friday's trading day will be focused on the Canadian and US dollar. For Forex market will be quite interesting data such as consumer price index in Canada and the index of consumer sentiment and inflation expectation from University of Michigan. CPI in Canada will open second half of a day. This index is a way to determine the level of prices for retail purchases and inflation in Canada. Data higher than expected is taken as a positive sign for Canadian dollar relative to other currencies, and below the expectations indicates a negative course of trading for loonie. Volatility after this news could be from 20 and up to 70 points. A bit later on the US trading session will be the release of sentiment index and inflation expectation from University of Michigan. Consumer sentiment index is an indicator that measures the level of consumer confidence in economic activity. The data is taken from a survey of 500 consumers. Higher value indicates optimism and lower data shows pessimism. If to talk about inflation expectation, then this research measures the percentage of change in prices for goods and services that is taken into the account for the next 12 months. Importantly, that University of Michigan publishes several variants of statistical data, preliminary and revised. Values are published with a difference in 15 days. It often happens that the preliminary forecast is released early and it can have a strong impact on the trading activity. Data higher than forecast gives a positive signal for the US dollar against other currencies and vice versa. Bit history shows average trading activity after the release of the statistics in 20-25 points.